Good morning. Time for another morning report. And TGIF, happy Friday. And this is actually Good Friday, so have a happy Good Friday to all of those out there that are celebrating this day as we prepare for the Easter weekend. All right, big news. MOAB, M-O-A-B, mother of all bombs. The U.S. dropped the largest non-nuclear bomb in their arsenal on Afghanistan. And reports are that killed 36 ISIS fighters. No civilians were killed in this strike. And once again, President Trump is just showing that he means business and he's not kidding around, and he's taking very strong and decisive action against our enemies. So if you are threatening the U.S., your saber rattling is really not going to work, because the president has decided that action will speak louder than words, and this definitely has alerted the world in terms of, and this is dominating the news cycle at this point in time. Related to this, we have Syrian President Bashar al-Assad talking about the gas attack in his country from a week ago. He is now saying that he doubts that these children were actually killed in these gas attacks, and thinks that the U.S. has made this up as an excuse to strike the airfield. Okay? Poppycock. Nonsense. Get a life. This is ridiculous. This is what happens when you're a brutal dictator and you have no problem killing your own people, that you start making you make wild accusations. This is just absolutely ridiculous. North Korea saber-rattling on their own, threatening thermonuclear war. They'll strike the U.S. If the U.S. steps up their aggression against them. President Trump has made it very clear that they're supposed to keep an eye on North Korea, and I think he is tired of all the acquiescing that previous presidents have done with regard to the North, and that our interests in the South will be protected at all costs. So the days of the North rattling, doing their saber rattling and then getting aid, money, food, all that kind of stuff out of South Korea and the U.S., I think Trump is making it very clear that that is not going to happen until you come around and subscribe to what we want that region to hold. And so the peninsula looks like there will be a little bit of at least a verbal battle going forward. And if Kim Jong-un thinks that he's going to really get anything out of this he's going to squeeze the U.S., he is so wrong. Planned Parenthood took a blow when President Trump signed off on allowing the states to decide that they could withhold funding from abortion providers. This is a huge business for Planned Parenthood. They're complaining about this, but they really don't have much to complain about. They've received so much taxpayer money over the years that have enriched their coffers. And studies have shown that Planned Parenthood is, their biggest service really is abortions, and that other things that they're trying to say they provide, they actually just act as a referral service for mammograms and other women's health issues. So Planned Parenthood is not really what they appear to be to a lot of people in terms of what they tell people that they do, and so there's a movement afoot here to basically defund them. But this is a good way to start, is by giving the states the opportunity to choose whether or not to put the funds into these kinds of organizations. And I think in the more red states, you're going to see definite pushback against funding Planned Parenthood, period. Also, finally, with sadder news, Pittsburgh owner-president Dan Rooney passed away, age 84. He and his father, Art, ran the Steelers for as long as I can remember, and the Rooneys have built the Steelers, given so much to the city. Rooney had served as President Obama's ambassador to Ireland, but the Rooney family has left a huge mark on NFL football, on the Steelers, on the city of Pittsburgh. He'll be known just for his genuine concern about the fans and the players and everything like that. very, very much loved by all those who knew him. And so the Steelers will now move on without a Rooney at the helm, at least for now. So anyway, as I said before, have a happy Passover, happy Easter, have a happy Good Friday. If you want to see, we're doing a report now on kind of political correctness and other things like that. You'll need to go to Accuracy in Academia and like their Facebook page and tune in on for that. And we'll have silver reports there through their page. It will not hit YouTube or Periscope, only on Facebook for the time being. So that's it, folks. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you on Monday.